Accessing the 10th Dimension, A Journey Beyond Perception, Part 2. Welcome back to Positive Vortex. In Part 1, we embarked on an extraordinary journey through higher dimensions, exploring the enigmatic realms beyond our everyday perception. We delved into the fascinating world of Epsilon, where slight changes in initial conditions can lead to drastically different outcomes. Now, let's delve even deeper into the mysteries of the universe as we continue our exploration into the 10th dimension. Buckle up, as this adventure promises to expand your understanding of reality in ways you never thought possible. Exploring the Epsilon Dimension. Imagine a business scenario. What if a business had started 3 years earlier, perhaps before a major global event like a pandemic? Or what if the initial capital had been different? These changes in initial conditions could dramatically alter the trajectory of the business. Perhaps the business would have thrived instead of struggling or taken a completely different direction altogether. This illustrates the power of initial conditions and how they shape outcomes in profound ways. This concept mirrors the fine-tuning of the universe. Take the gravitational constant, for instance. If it were slightly stronger, matter would collapse together. If it were marginally weaker, stars might never form at all. Our universe would be a vast, cold, lifeless expanse. Such is the potential power of chaos theory at this level. The butterfly effect, where a small change in one state of a deterministic nonlinear system can result in large differences in a later state, is a key feature here. Hypothetical beings who could access the world of Epsilon possess expansive control over their existence, thanks to their ability to perceive different initial conditions. These entities can see their reality based on different starting points, probing into other initial points of existence. Instead of being tethered to a singular timeline, Epsilon beings can explore a multitude of realities, each stemming from different beginnings. To those who can access this level, it represents extraordinary freedom to explore, experiment, and experience a grand array of alternate realities. Venturing into the Lambda Dimension. Just when you thought our journey couldn't venture any further, we ascend into an even more profound level of existence, the Lambda Dimension. Imagine mapping out the vast plane of possible initial conditions, every conceivable one of them. What if this tremendous matrix of alternate realities could be understood as a single, comprehensible stack? Lambda, the plane of different initial conditions, allows entities to see not just one or two, but the entire stack of papers representing different realities. Each sheet of paper represents a different reality underpinned by its unique starting point. The best part is that an entity capable of accessing this level would be able to see, not just one or two, but the entire stack of papers, all at once. This grand library of every possible beginning and the paths to which they ultimately lead offers an extraordinary insight into the nature of reality. Entities with the capacity to access the Lambda level bear a resemblance to skilled puppeteers, orchestrating a cosmic theater of infinite possibilities. They have the unique ability to navigate through the chaos of different potentialities with purpose, intentionality, and precision. They know exactly how much capital investment is needed to run a business successfully or precisely the parents from whom one should be born to lead a certain life. What's the significance of wielding this extraordinary breadth of power? Returning to our business example, with Lambda's power, it's like having the unique insight to discern which business idea, with precisely how much initial capital, will yield optimal results. Or imagine the possibility of being born to different parents, in a different country, or a different era. With complete knowledge of these databases of possible beginnings, one could pick the specific life path that results in the most peaceful life. A good illustration of the Lambda world is in the movie Mr. Nobody. Nemo, the last mortal human in a future Earth, has the ability to recall his past in several possible and divergent timelines, each based on key initial decisions that lead to vastly different outcomes. Every path is the right path. Just like Nemo, a lambda entity would be able to navigate through its possible existences, choosing the optimal set of initial conditions to live by. This level is about homing in on the ideal path from a sea of probabilities of different beginnings. Entering the sigma dimension. We did leave out one crucial detail. In all our previous discussions from alpha to lambda, we've assumed our laws of physics are eternally consistent. But what if in some far-flung corners of hyperspace, different rules apply? What if effects precede causes, time is nonlinear, or gravity is a repelling force instead of an attracting one? This is the gist of the sigma level. Here, the laws of physics are just another variable in the grand cosmic equation. We're not only changing how we view the branching of timelines or the initial conditions, we're changing the rule book itself. Consider the aging process. In our reality, aging is associated with physical changes. We're born young, grow older, and eventually pass away. But what if an alternate set of physical laws inverted this process, so that you might be born old and pass away young? Or let's imagine a universe where time doesn't follow the rules we know, like in the movie Tenet, where some characters experience time in reverse. And in terms of broader cosmic phenomena, consider the laws that govern the behavior of the universe itself. For example, if gravity were too strong, galaxies, stars, and life as we know it couldn't exist. But perhaps in a different box, such a universe could thrive just fine under this extreme gravity. The sigma level allows us to question not just how things are, but how they could be under entirely different physical laws. In this dimension, we're not just viewing different realities with different starting points, we're exploring entirely new frameworks where the fundamental principles of existence differ. This opens up possibilities for realities that are completely alien to our current understanding, with laws of physics that could support forms of life and structures we cannot even imagine. Reaching the omega dimension. Finally, we arrive at the omega dimension, the grand finale of our exploration. Entities at this level are privy to the existence of an infinite number of boxes, each with its own set of physical laws. Every conceivable reality, every abstract concept exists somewhere within this infinite array. The concept of impossible ceases to exist. In the omega dimension, everything that can be imagined exists. Entities capable of accessing this level are not just playing the game, they are creating new games, new realities, and entirely new frameworks for existence. They possess the ultimate understanding and control over all possible forms of existence. The concept of determinism might take on a new meaning in the omega dimension. With knowledge of all possible boxes, an omega entity might determine the course of events in all of them. They could potentially manipulate and guide the development of entire universes, shaping the very fabric of reality across an infinite array of possibilities. This is a level of understanding that goes beyond anything we as alpha, three-dimensional beings living in a four-dimensional world, can fully comprehend. The omega dimension encompasses all realities, governed by any conceivable set of physical laws. The infinite variety of these realities means that every possibility, no matter how fantastical, exists somewhere within this grand tapestry. Conclusion. In our exploration of the 10th dimension, we've traversed through realms of infinite possibilities, from the fine-tuning of initial conditions in the Epsilon Dimension to the grand matrix of alternate realities in Lambda. The mutable laws of physics in Sigma, and finally, the boundless array of all conceivable realities in the Omega Dimension. Key takeaways. 1. Higher dimensions. The exploration of higher dimensions reveals a universe far more intricate than we ever imagined. 2. Control over existence. Entities in higher dimensions possess expansive control over their existence by perceiving and navigating different initial conditions. 3. Mutable laws. In the Sigma dimension, the laws of physics themselves can vary, opening up even more possibilities for different realities. For infinite realities, the omega dimension encompasses all conceivable realities, where every abstract concept has its place. 5. Existential questions. The journey prompts us to ponder the existence of these universes and the potential role of a grand designer. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey through the 10th dimension. We hope this exploration has expanded your understanding of the universe and our place within it. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like, share, and subscribe to Positive Vortex. Stay tuned for more content that delves into the mysteries of the universe and the fascinating concepts that shape our reality. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and stay positive.